Caramel. Sounds fancy. It's not. What up, y'all? I'm T.O. and welcome to my place. What's good? How you doing? How you living? How you feeling? I'm feeling fantastic. It's a Doghouse Friday, and I'm ready to get into this week's Doghouse Shed review.
What's that?
That's where I review adult beverages here in this shed that I call the Doghouse. Mainly beer. Today, no different. I got this 12%, very high, pushing the limits, coming from Founders, KBS, Caramel. How do you pronounce it? Caramel? Caramel? Caramel. Sounds fancy. It's not. Anyway, like I said, 12% APV. We're going to crack it open, pour it up, give it the sniff test, and see how we rate it on the tier list. Crack it open. Crack it open. Into the bucket. First try since the move. Since I switched everything around. Sniff test. It smells like every other Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels that I've tried before. I didn't mention that before. This was aged in bourbon barrels, and it's an Imperial Stout. It's very reminiscent of s'mores, the smell, dragon's milk. It smells like an Imperial Stout. We're going to pour it up in the fancy glass. Now, as I let this calm down, you can see that things have changed if you've been here for a while. It's that time of year. I can't stick with one thing, or I can't stick with the same scene for very long. I gotta switch things up. But I tell you what, this is gonna be like this for a while because I don't want to move that shelf again. It is a pain in the ass. You can imagine. All right, typical color. Nice nice chocolatey head on it. I'm not getting anything different nose-wise. I did fill the glass way too well. I guess not. I'm right at the fill line, so it's just that head. It looks like a root beer float. I love root beer floats. It's got to be the right kind of vanilla ice cream, though. Lady Kemp's. You ever heard of it? It's fantastic. All right, shut up and drink and tell me what you think. It just tastes strong. It tastes like an Imperial Stout. It tastes like, meh. It tastes like so many other things. Like it's not standing out to me. And that's kind of a disappointment because I've been looking at this for a minute. Now, if you look at the shelf, KBS is falling in the A and B class here, the B tier. Iced latte coming in at A, which I did not upload. It was a review that I did. I just decided that the video wasn't that great. So, I think I've said that before. And then KBS, the original, which was, man, it was B. And honestly, I feel like it's been so long I can't compare. And this is just not knocking my socks off like I thought it would. I'm not really getting caramel. I'm getting more coffee than I am anything. Is there any words on here? Yes. Sweet, smooth, and simple, mouth-watering. KBS Caramel is here to elevate your drinking experience. The rich sweetness is balanced by notes of charred wood from spending time in a barrel. The beautiful blend of complex flavor in this barrel-aged is all the dessert you need. Man, I think you're lying. I think you're full of it. Pour the rest up before we give our final verdict. I think you're talking a lot of ish. Talking out the side of your neck. Your little chubby neck. Again, I'm not getting any of the caramel. Like, that's what I want. That's what I want to taste. Caramel is one of my favorite flavors. Again, I think I've said this before. It's kind of hard to remember what I've said before on this channel. We've been doing it for a while. But yeah, I'm not getting at that. I'm going to have to... Man. Not the final verdict. But right now, you're sitting on the C tier. You're just middle of the road. Kind of a disappointment. It's not gross. Does it mean it should go on the D? Excuse me. Does that mean that it should go on the D tier for
Friends, bugs, and fellow residents of the doghouse, today we honor a small moth whose life was tragically cut short during the filming of this review. Drawn to the bright lights of the shed, he flew bravely and directly into trouble. He leaves behind several unfinished labs around the shed and one very confused spider. Though his time here was brief, he reminded us all that life is fragile, especially when flying indoors at full speed. Rest easy, little moth. He came to his shed a stranger. He'd lead a legend.
Sorry, R.I.P. Does that mean it should go on the D tier for disappointment? Maybe. Frickin' maybe. Now, it's pretty late for me to be doing this, honestly. I have work in the morning. But I got this caramel. So I thought, would it pair well with salted caramel? I usually start my nights with these, and it's kind of saving it. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. We need some caramel in life. Salty caramel. Mm-hmm. Every time. You guys are familiar with that sound by now. That means one of the cameras is donezo. Might as well just turn it off now. It's alright. I got what I wanted out of it. That just means I need to charge it before I can get the footage. Hey. Ooh, hit him with an aye on the video. Alright. We're going to close out this video, I think, with a final verdict here. KBS, kind of a disappointment. The caramel coming in at 12% is super strong. You can taste the strongness. It tastes like your typical Imperial Stout, as I said at the beginning. I mean, if you like Imperial Stouts, if that's your go-to, and you can pick up on notes better than I can, because I know my palate is effed. So, I mean, go ahead, try it, pick it up if it's in your area, your local Total Wine and More or liquor supermarket. Final verdict, KBS Caramel, D tier, disappointment. Boom. There you have it. There you have it. We can Doghouse Shed review it like we used to do. Boom. KBS. D tier. That's the blue. Giving me the blues. At this point, I can do nothing but repeat myself. KBS caramel, D tier. I would recommend if you like these styles of beers. But for me and my palate, I'm disappointed. It is what it is. If you made it this far in the video, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you really liked it, share with your family and friends. If you have any suggestions about beers that I should try, if I can find them, there's been a few that I've been looking for and I can't find them. Beers, cocktails, spirits, showdowns, which I still have a showdown in mind for the summer months. Or you just want to say, hey, go down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I know I got a couple of you that are always in there. I love hearing from you. Until next time, be kind, stay safe, and you'll see me in the next one. Deuces.